let's talk. In this episode I just wanted to tie up a few loose ends. First one being a little update on the Oneplus 3, how it's going. The last time I made a video about this, it was about the top 3 best and worst features. Since I've had it now, I don't know, about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that, there's a few more things that I've noticed about the Oneplus 3. One of which being, it is difficult to get a decent case for this thing. So if you watched the vlog a couple of vlogs ago, I will link it up here, I ordered a case from Etsy, the handmade store, and I got this. It's very nicely made, it looks nice, but it is massive. It is about a third as much again as what it needs to be the right size, so I wasn't very impressed by that. What this means is I am currently having to resort to using this as a case. This is, if you can see, an old iPod sock that I have from back in the day when I had an iPod, and you can see when I put the Oneplus 3 in that, it's only covering kind of like 70%, maybe 60% of the phone, so not ideal. But this thing in my pocket is ridiculous, it's massive, so I can't use that either. So I'm finding there to be a frustration in finding the kind of case that I like. The one I had for my iPhone I loved. It was felt and it had this pocket in here that I can use as a wallet. I put my credit card in here, some money, whatever. Perfect. I would like the same thing again, hence ordering this. And I thought this would be better because it's actually got a pocket on both sides, but it is no good. Second thing I've noticed, there is this option, if you go into the options, customize, there is an option to enable shelf. So the first few weeks of me having it, I had this enabled. If I hit save, that gives you this shelf feature, and it gives you a bunch of stuff here, and it's all very good, and it's like an iPhone. You've got your most recent contacts, etc. However, I found that after a few days of using it, this scrolling that I'm getting now, which is now working fine, is very sticky. Look, there you go. It's very temperamental, the scrolling on the shelf. So the shelf I don't think works very well. Gripe number 2, I found that the auto dimming for the brightness of the screen is very temperamental. So you could be in direct sunlight, the screen could be perfect, and then all of a sudden it goes really dark, or you could be in a dark room and the brightness just goes to almost black so you can't see it. So I've actually had to turn that feature off and just use a kind of regular brightness and adjust it if I need to. So perhaps that needs a little bit of tweaking, the sort of auto dimming, the ambient light sensor, how that works. The third thing that's a little bit frustrating about it at the minute is the camera. So if I go into the camera, when you go into these options in the corner, you can see that you've got the option to change it from HDR to auto to no, and then you can change it from high quality to not high quality, but you don't seem to be able to have HDR and high quality all at the same time. So ideal world, I would have it something, you know, HDR and high quality, but you can't have both at the same time. I don't know what gives you the best quality, but I want that all of the time. I want the best quality I can have all of the time. But I will say I haven't played with the camera that much, so I need to work on playing with the camera more. I might shoot a whole vlog on the camera. This is weird, isn't it? It's like Inception, filming the camera through the camera. I might shoot a whole vlog on this camera and see how that goes. There's not a full camera review, but I can't work out how you get the finest quality picture. Maybe be going to RAW. Shooting in RAW might be the best way to do that. Things that do impress me about the Oneplus 3, I should mention the battery. The battery is easily going a day and a half. The dash charge is pretty amazing. You can give it a little 20-minute boost and get like another 50% out of it, or you know, tops right up to the top. You definitely don't need to leave it on charge all night. It's really quick, so plus point for the dash charge. The build quality, I'm still very impressed by the build quality of this thing. It's really solid. It feels like it's not going to break. It's very high quality. People that have looked at it that have never heard of Oneplus are impressed with, you know, the finish of the buttons, everything like that. So one thing I should point out, having had the OnePlus 3 for about 1 week, we ended up with 2 OnePlus 3s. Becca also decided to get a OnePlus 3 because she was so impressed with it. So the cost of these 2 OnePlus 3s together is still less than it would have cost me to get an iPhone 6s. Just a standard one, I believe. So 2 phones for the price of one of these newer equivalents. So value for money is definitely a good thing. So I asked Becca what were her favourite things about the OnePlus 3. She wasn't prepared to come on camera, but she told me the screen was very good, much better than her 5S. The other thing she liked, she's really getting into the Google ecosystem. She didn't actually have a Gmail account before, so that's new, calendar, etc. So she's completely new to Google. I was kind of 50%, I had a Gmail account already. Obviously I'm a YouTube user. So she's enjoying the Google side of things compared to the Apple side of things. Minus points, it comes with a screen protector already on, which is a good thing. However, we think that makes it perhaps the scrolling a little bit draggy, and the touchscreen is a little bit sensitive, perhaps. So one of the other things I've noticed is the sensitivity of the lock button on the side. I catch this thing like 20-30 times a day. I think that's mainly because I'm still used to being a 5S user. The sleep wake button is still on the top, and now on these things it's on the side. So that's taken a little bit of getting used to when you're sliding it in and out of a case. Even one as terrible as this, I turn that thing on and off all the time, and I've actually got it on quite a long lock time, so maybe I need to adjust that down because I'm probably wasting a bunch of battery by leaving it on all the time. I am still happy with my purchase.